Walkie, talkie, walkie, walkie. Hear me? Check, 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 1, 2, check, 1, 2. Check, 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 1, 2.
Hey, welcome back here once again to the campus of Montana Tech. Frontier Conference basketball here on Digger Vision. Paul Panisco, John Thatcher is the guys on the floor getting ready to warm up here. Let's pull up conference standings as of right now. You might remember on the women's side, there were 6 teams that basically knew they were in. On the men's side, there are 7. There's basically 1 spot left that could be fought for as of right now. The teams in yellow are all in, according to the math thing. You got Rocky Mountain College on top, Bellevue at 14-4, Carroll College also 14-4, Tech sitting in 4th place at 12-6. Dakota State, Western, and Northern all tied at 11-7. And then there is a logjam for that 8th and final. Valley City, Dickinson, Providence are all 5-13. And then you have Mayville at 3-15, Bismarck at 1-17. And that's how things look as of right now, JT.
So with this little bottleneck down on the bottom, do they go head-to-head probably, first of all?
Head-to-head, and then I believe it goes against basically quality wins. You'd go up.
Quality wins.
You know, they'd start at the top of the conference and see who beat who.
Yeah, I'd like that change. I've been doing this for a lot of years, and I would like them to go to overall record because you're basically playing the same schedule.
Truly, when it boils down to it, I don't know what the full is, but I do believe it is.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. But that's where we stand as of tonight. Again, Bellevue tied for 2nd place. They're 14-4. Montana Tech 12-6. And certainly looking forward to this one as the Digs taking on the Bruins here in a Frontier Conference matchup. And we will see what happens here on the men's side, my friend.
Pull that back on the screen, please.
Yes, sir.
So Tech needs to win here tonight. They'll put them at 13. I'm just looking. They're going to end up with a tough matchup if they end up in 4th place.
Yeah,
Dakota State, Western, MSU, Northern, all 3 tough games. So
yeah, very much so.
Tech would really like to get this win over Bellevue, and not only that, it's going to get them a step closer. Looks like Rocky's going to win this thing. I can't see them losing 4 games.
Yeah, they're 2 games clear with 4 games left.
Yes.
They're in a pretty good spot. And you look at those 7 teams, that's really good basketball being played right there between those 7.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look here at the starting crew here for the Bruins. As their starting 5 here as of right now. J.J. Montgomery wearing number 2. Ahmad Bynum is wearing number 11. Jaden Phillips wearing number 12. Watch out for Bynum and Phillips here basically all night long. Liam Thompson wears number 15. And R.J. Smith, the big man down to the block, 6'8" forward. He wears number 55, and he will be down on the interior. So that's a look at your starters on the side of the Bruins. Montana Tech starting 5. One of these is a guess on my side, and I'm trying to get a look here. So Asher Williams has been starting here the last couple of weeks. And I don't know because of Cook's injury. Cook was out for a couple of weeks due to an injury. So there is a chance that Brayden Cook will be back in the starting lineup. He will be back on the floor, I would assume, tonight. But we'll see if he is going to be a starter or not.
I'll be surprised if he doesn't start.
So let's go to the floor here and take a look at the starting 5 from Montana Tech. The first one out going to be Cam Lawrence. Cam Lawrence, a senior out of Missoula. Hellgate will be the first out on the floor. Of course, Cam has been a pillar of this program now. Had a horrible knee injury a year ago. Rehabbed and worked his tail off to get back here. And there answers my question. Brayden Cook will get the starting nod here tonight.
I'd been shocked if he didn't start.
So Brayden Cook back into the starting 5 for the Digs after missing a couple games with an injury. Rhett Reynolds, I feel like coming off a fantastic weekend last week, and especially the game on Saturday. I thought Rhett was awesome. Really good to see him go off.
He's one of the most consistent players. The guy doesn't make a lot of mistakes. Protects the rim really well.
Carson Peffer next out for Montana Tech. Really kind of, I don't want to say forced into more of a scoring role, but that was kind of the case, with Cook on the sidelines. When you're putting 16 points on the bench, you've got to have other guys stand up, and Peffer was one of the guys that answered the call.
Yeah, no question. Peffer has really, from last year, the last 2 years I've watched him, he's really developed his perimeter game. Pretty good three-point shooter now.
And last but not least is Hayden Decons, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, one of the significant bricks here in this program. Hayden Decons will get the starting nod as well. No surprise there. So we're ready to roll. Rhett Reynolds going to jump it off with Smith. And we thank you for joining us. Let's get this bad boy rolling, shall we? Ball goes in the air, tip back, Peffer controls. Montana Tech basketball. Digs into the offensive zone. Hayden Decons. Bounce pass across to Reynolds. Reynolds hands it off to Cook. Braden Cook, step back. He's going to fire his first shot. No good. Rhett Reynolds is there. Bellevue going to take it away.
Reynolds forced to throw it in because he was falling out of bounds.
Bellevue around the horn, coming here on the right side. Phillips now into the hands of Bynum. Driving is Montgomery. Running the weave deeper into the key. Bounce pass goes out to Bynum. Shot no good. Rebound tipped out. And Bellevue will grab it. They'll get a fresh shot clock. And they'll look to set it up again. Phillips, shot clock down to 8. Phillips driving, stops, fall away jumper is on the way, no good. Nice job underneath by Rhett Reynolds. So Rhett the other way. Cook, his shot knocked away as he was falling to the ground. Bellevue will get it back quickly into the offensive side.
Got some numbers if they pass the ball.
Nice bounce pass down into the block. Shot is up, no good for Smith. And Smith is going to go to the line. R.J. Smith, a senior center out of El Dorado Hills, California. Started at Yuba College, and he'll go to the foul line. First free throw attempt is on its way and rattles out, no good.
Watching Coach Hyatt over there, he felt there was a travel on that play. You want to start too early on those guys, they'll listen to you for a minute.
His second is no good. Bellevue tracks it down. Great athleticism. They'll keep it in the offensive zone. Another eyeball here. Driving down right side. Fall away jumper is up and out for Bynum. And again, Bellevue gets it again. Fires the three, no good. This time, Lawrence will track it down. Bellevue with what felt like a football possession. And the dig's the other way. Carson Peffer. Peffer backing it up. And a quick whistle and a foul. That one's going to go on J.J. Montgomery.
Smart foul by J.J. Montgomery because he was really undersized there trying to guard Peffer.
Montgomery picks up his first personal foul. The dig's inbound to Reynolds. Physical action thus far. From the elbow. Jumper is up and out. And Bellevue the other way. Bellevue into the offensive zone. Montgomery hands it off. Here on the near side, driving Bynum. Bynum down the left side of the paint, puts it up, floats it in. Ahmad Bynum, senior guard out of Chicago, gets the first field goal of the night. Bruins leading 2-0. Montana Tech. Cam Lawrence, top of the horn, going to his right. He's going to drive deep. Ball fake. Cook. Now here near side, Peffer. Peffer spins, goes up, ball stripped away, whistle and a foul. I believe Liam Thompson going to pick up the personal.
You know, it's amazing to me, all the film coaches watch, he has the best spin move in the country. And when he puts that dribble to the floor, that's what he's looking for. And nobody doubles him up. I don't understand it.
I'm trying to remember who it was.
I'm going back coaching again, just to give advice.
Somebody was bringing the late double team to him.
I think that was the last game, and then they quit.
Yeah,
in like the fourth quarter, and
substitutions.
He is not a great passer out of that spin move. Nobody is. It's a hard pass to make.
Venema in, also Asher Williams in for the digs. Free throw attempt, no good. Bellevue the other way. Bruins leading 2-0. Frontier Conference action here on a Friday night. Both teams trying to get warm on the offensive side. Pass through the paint. Shot is up. Good defensive pressure. Loose on the ground. Fighting down there is Smith. He'll clear it all the way up top. In the corner, three-point shot, gonna go long. Physical on the rebound, saved by Cook, and now a whistle and a foul, a shove call on Liam Thompson. This roster for Bellevue all over the map. California, Kansas, Texas, Illinois, California, Missouri. They find about every part of the dial. Bruins leading 2-0. Montana Tech only 3 shots thus far. They're 0 of 3. The other side, the Bruins 1 of 7. Braden Cook. Far right side, Asher Williams. A little shake and bake to the baseline. Spins. Puts it up. Looking for the foul. Whistle. Venema. And Bruins the other way. Bruins doing a good job of clogging up the paint under the key. Left side, Butler. Into the lane, ball comes loose. Kicked across as Phillips has it.
This game is really getting physical.
Very much so. Phillips to Halliburton. 3-ball, no good. That one's tipped to the ground. Williams gets it, and he'll clear it out. Montana Tech in transition. Peffer gets it on the far right wing. Peffer's going to pop. 3-pointer, front of the rim, no good. Boy, Montana Tech is getting one look and one look only.
Well, they've taken out their offense. They're not Montana Tech runs their offense as well as anybody, and they're just not running it right now.
Bruins leading 2-0. Driving down the left side, spin, comes back out on the edge to Butler. Butler attacks, shot blocked out of bounds. Cook is going to swat that one out. 4:10 gone here in this first half. Chess match to get us started. Mashad will check in, and Peffer will go to the bench.
Yeah, Cook hasn't played in a few weeks, and he was really struggling for air down there. I see him give coach the signal, I got to come out.
Bruins normally only play 8. Montana Tech, of course, will play 12, if not more. Left-handed shot, no good. Mashad comes out with it.
Nobody can make a shot. A lot of defensive pressure on each team, especially around the rim.
Big time. Bruins 1 of 10 from the floor. Montana Tech 0 of 6. Trying to break the Saran wrap off. Decon's shot, whistle, and a foul.
You got him.
So Decons is going to go to the line. Personal foul, I believe Sherwood will get, or actually Butler. And actually, let me check here. It looks like the roster I have is probably wrong. They've got Sherwood in the book wearing number 4. And I've got number 4 as Devin Butler. So we'll trust the book.
You're the book or wrong, weren't you? One of you.
And I'm always wrong, so we'll go with the book.
It's not true.
Decons puts them both down. We're tied at 2. At this pace, we might get double digits by halftime. Across the timeline, Halliburton. Sherwood. Back to Halliburton, top of the horn, moves it left. Phillips with the right hand. Shot goes up, off the glass and in. That's a nice take.
That is a nice take because Decon's played great defense on him.
I mean, he held on to that till the last possible second, was able to roll it in. Venema, top of the horn. Venema drives. Venema with the left hand. Doesn't hit glass. Tech 0 of 7 from the floor. Bruins leading 4-2. Pass out on the far left side. Out there with it is Phillips. Phillips pass is intercepted. Venema. Venema using those long arms, able to grab it and go the other way. Venema, bounce pass underneath. Mashad. Mashad fights his way to the rack and draws the foul.
Well, Tech's going to go to the free throw line a few times here tonight. Bellevue does a nice job of protecting the rim. They're not giving them anything easy inside.
14:34 left to play here in the first half. The Bruins leading 4-2. Frontier Conference action. We'll take a break. We're back here in just a minute. Back here once again as I adjust my roster here. I did not get the changes, so Rodriguez and Butler not here. Walker is not here. Jaden Herrera is wearing 10, and Elijah Sherwood is wearing 4. Okay, so we'll go from there. 14:34 left to play here in the first half. What surprises you here out of the first 5 minutes?
Just offense in general by both teams. Neither team shooting the ball well. Tech's getting their opportunities down here, down below, but they're not putting in. Bellevue's doing a good job of protecting the rim, and so is Tech at this end. So right now we got 0 shooting that would excite me.
Connor Machad at the line. Tech is 2 of 4 from the foul line. His first here is up and out, no good.
And last game they had a big game from the free throw line.
Big time, yeah. Like 17 and 19, 16 and 19, something like that. Machad gets ready for his second, and he gets that one through. So Connor Machad gets 1 of 2. All of Montana Tech's points coming from the foul line as of right now. Into the offensive side, Bruins with it. Sherwood to Thompson. Thompson trying to back it up. Wants the baseline. Good defense by Connor Machad. Thompson turns out to the wing. Back in, knocked out. Great job by Connor Machad defensively. Connor Machad reaches in, strips it out, digs the other way. Decons to Venema. Backdoor cut, Venema at the top of the horn. Tech looking for their first field goal. Inside it goes to Venema. Venema goes up, shot blocked underneath. Venema gets the offensive rebound and the putback.
Stayed with it.
Great work by Ethan Venema. Montana Tech goes up 5-4. That's their first field goal here. Big collision on the edge, Sherwood. As he now gets it. Sherwood down the left side of the paint. Spins back to the right hand. Double team. As he'll go to Thompson. Thompson in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Big rebound, Venema. Diggs by 1. Tech shooting 12%. They're a team that historically is over 50. Jump shot from the foul line, no good. Big collision, sliding across the ground, and grabbing that one is Matak. Step back, Halliburton. Thompson now to Montgomery. Montgomery drives, lost the handle. Good defense as Kulonjis puts a body on him.
Yeah, we got 2 strong defensive teams here tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be real interesting just to see how this one shakes out after 40 minutes. You know, to see if that intensity stays there. Who is able to keep that intensity up?
Oh, it's going to stay here. They both have a lot to play for here tonight.
Again, Bellevue tied for second place in the Frontier. Montana Tech currently 4th. Cam Lawrence to the baseline. Clears it up top. Reynolds now to Peffer. Down to Reynolds. Turns, gets it. That's a great feed.
Perfect pass.
Just sagged to the basket, got the pass, and put it down. Tech leading 7-4. Handoff up top, Halliburton. Halliburton moving left. He'll hand it off to Phillips. Phillips gets a step. Phillips attacks. Shot blocked. Rhett Reynolds. Tech the other way. Lawrence left wing. Peffer. Now Kulonjis to Reynolds. Cook into Rhett, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Get a holding penalty as Rhett made the move, you think?
Yeah, had his hand around his waist when Rhett was rolling to the basket. You can't do that. You
really?
Can't hold him.
Okay.
Yeah, he clearly had his hand around his waist.
Peffer comes into Reynolds, and Peff gets it back. Peffer in the deep corner to Cook. Cook fires. Cook rattles out. Kulonjis fights for the rebound. Loose on the ground. He dives for it. Gets rid of it to Reynolds. Reynolds attacks. Hits the bottom of the iron.
This is one wild game right now.
There have been Tyson fights that are less physical than this. Tech by 3. Into the lane. Putting on the brakes. Montgomery. Halliburton. Pass out to the edge. Nice move, Montgomery. Attacks, rims out. Reynolds gets it, gets hammered as he grabs a rebound. Peffer the other way. Peffer up top. He'll go to Rhett Reynolds. Montana Tech, 3 guys with 1 basket apiece. On the other side, the Bruins, 1 guy, 2 guys each with 1 basket, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Lawrence.
These 2 teams have really studied each other on film.
Yeah. Checking into the ball game for Montana Tech, Asher Williams and also Hayden Decons. Tech by 3. Bellevue shooting 14%. Montana Tech at 16%. Have we even had an open shot yet?
Maybe some threes. nothing around the rim.
Down it goes. Lob pass taken away by Reynolds. Big time play. Bynum tried to lob it into the block. Baseline. Nice pass. Hayden Decons. What a wraparound pass. Rhett Reynolds hammers it home.
Great cut by Reynolds. I don't know if that's a play or if that's just a read.
Diggs by 5, and Decons swats that one out into the stands. Hayden Decons, ladies and gentlemen, Frontier Conference Defensive and MVP Player of the Year from a year ago. He gets up and knocks that one out. The inbound pass comes to Smith. Smith clears it up. Halliburton, a great ball fake through the lane to Smith. Smith converts.
Nice penetration, nice dish.
Great vision by Halliburton. Montana Tech by 3. Peffer all the way to the baseline. Peff spins baseline. Fakes the shot, goes up, no good. Whistle and a foul. Carson Peffer will go to the line.
Bellevue brought great help on Pepper, but they didn't pin him in there. They let him go, and he gets himself to the free throw line.
The defender took a step into the lane rather than towards the baseline, and Peff just took off. So Peffer will go to the stripe here. Carson, 54% free throw shooter, averaging basically 10 a game. And Peff knocks the first one through. Peff gets his first point of the night. I've already told Peff that he's on the podcast here as we make our way through it. That could be real interesting. Peffer,
good kind
second
of guy.
is up and good. Go ahead. Yeah, he is going to talk and continue to talk. Tech up by 5, biggest lead by either team. Far left side, Montgomery. Montgomery on the shot, 3 ball, no good. Tipped out on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. Tech's coaching staff fired up. 9:50 left to play here in the first half. Montana Tech leads 11-6. The Digs up over the Bruins. Frontier Conference action here on a Friday night with a timeout. We'll take one. We're back here, ladies and gentlemen, in just a minute.
Nucor is a great company. They care about their people. They care about the environment.
I've never been restricted to fall in a box. I've never been told that I can't do something.
I saw it as a great opportunity to develop a career.
You create your own destiny at Nucor.
We're building something bigger out here at Nucor. Come join us.
$9:50 left to play here in the first half. Montana Tech leading 11-6. Frontier Conference action here on a Friday night. The Bruins taking on the Digs. Bruins shooting 17%. Montana Tech is up to a blistering 23%. And the Bruins will inbound on their offensive side. Again, remember, this Bruins team tied for second with Carroll College. Montana Tech sitting behind them in 4th place. Rocky has a 2-game cushion, and Bellevue and Carroll also have a 2-game cushion. Nice little hook shot that time by Matak, Matt Matak.
That's a tough shot. Nice spin.
Sophomore out of Council Bluffs, Iowa. Tech leads by 3. Decons calling for help on this side, goes to Reynolds. Reynolds dribbles up top to Cook. Braden Cook inside to Reynolds. Reynolds pass intercepted by Matak. No look pass. Matak left side of the paint, falling out of bounds, lobs it. It's stolen by Cook. Good effort just to keep that thing alive, and Montana Tech will come the other way with it. Diggs, Hayden Decons to Reynolds. Reynolds dribbling to his right. Decons will pop. Back of the rim, no good. Matak comes out with it. Decons only his second shot here of the night. Long range three, no good. Long rebound picked up. Asher Williams the other way. Williams across midcourt, hands it off. Hayden Decons. Decons lobs it into Peff. Carson Peffer, double teamed. Decons attacks, left-handed, no good. Defensive rebound, Thompson.
Boy, both teams are really off kilter here tonight.
Liam Thompson comes out with it all the way to the baseline. Matak into the lane, big collision, offensive. Rhett Reynolds stood his ground, draws the charge. .8:22 left to play here in the first half. Montana Tech leads 11-8. The Diggs will look to bring her down the floor. Connor Machad across to Decons. Williams, Cam Lawrence, and Ethan Venema on the floor for Montana Tech. We still don't have a combined 20 points 12 minutes in. Asher Williams to Machad. Machad spins to his left. Lobs it down on the block. Decons across the paint. Pass is tipped out. Here comes Halliburton. Halliburton, bounce pass, scoop shot to the rack. It's up and in. That's a great take by Bynum.
That's a great assist from the point guard.
Bynum, transfer out of UTEP. Not only transfer from UTEP, but had a lot of minutes at UTEP.
Really?
Diggs by one. Ball stripped away from Decons, remains Tech basketball.
Just a lot of unusual things taking place. You rarely see Hayden Decons get stripped of the basketball. Just a lot of different things taking place. I'm trying to adjust to them myself.
Yeah, there so far is no flow as of right now. Venema, three ball, good. Ethan Venema strokes the three.
That's a big shot.
Do you expect runs the way this one's going or no?
Oh, yeah, there'll be some runs.
Controlling up top, Sherwood. He'll hand it off to Smith. Smith to Phillips. Phillips steps back. He'll drive into the lane. Scoop shot is no good. Offensive rebound, Smith clears it out to the wing. Three-point shot, no. Cam Lawrence with a rebound. 8 offensive rebounds right now for the Bruins. Venema. Near side, down on the left. Asher Williams into the paint, clears it up top, Venema. Venema, backdoor cut, driving, Asher Williams, and Williams rolls it in.
Well, Venema's smart tonight. Hits a big three, then he makes a great bounce pass for an easy two.
6:36 left to play here in the first. Williams gets his first field goal. Montana Tech by 6. This is their biggest lead of the night. Far right wing, Phillips lobs it down to Smith. It's tipped to Montana Tech ball.
Venema with the touch.
Venema using that long reach again. Here on the near side, driving through the paint. Ball wrestled away from Williams. And the Bruins into the offensive zone. 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Three-point shot is up and in. Big-time shot. As knocking that one down is Halliburton. As Halliburton, 5 points. Kulonjis hands it off to Venema. Back to Josh. Kulonjis, far left wing. One-on-one with Halliburton. Steps into the paint. Kulonjis, ball stripped out, whistling a foul. Halliburton will pick up the personal. 5:42 left to play here in this first half. And Josh Kulonjis will go to the stripe. So Josh, the sophomore, his first is on its way, and that one rims out no good. Reed and Cook back in. Williams will get a breather. It'll be interesting to see. We're seeing a lot of activity out of both benches already. It'll be to see how much that gets ramped up as this one goes.
Yeah, and the only one who's really come off the bench and done well right now is Venema. He's actually helped Tech a tremendous amount.
Pass Thompson to Halliburton. Halliburton, ball fake. Moves it left side of Montgomery. Ball knocked out by Sherwood, and here we go the other way. Diggs 2-on-1. Coulanges will attack, and he gets it. Josh Coulanges rolls that one in. Montana Tech by 6, matching their biggest lead of the night. In the corner, three-point shot, up and in, big shot. J.J. Montgomery. Montgomery, a senior out of California. Transfer out of College of San Mateo. Orediggers basketball. That one's knocked away and stolen. With the steal is Sherwood. Now taken away by Lawrence. Way to stick with him by Lawrence. Venema lost it. Turnover.
Both teams putting so much defensive pressure on each other that a lot of little mistakes are being made right now.
You know, it felt like that was something we did come across quite a bit in the women's game, is a pass coming to a player and them taking their eyes off it briefly and mishandling it, and that certainly was the case there.
Yeah, the game is being rushed so much that they're making mistakes.
4:42 left to play here in the first. Montana Tech by 3, 19-16. With a timeout, we'll take one. We're back here in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Reisig, an orthopedic surgeon here in Butte, Montana with specialty training in foot and ankle. I chose orthopedic surgery because I get to actively help my patients enjoy their lives. The human body in general is just really amazing. The way everything works as a unit, the way the bones, tendons, muscles all work to function and just make people move is something that I've always found incredibly fascinating. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a patient get better because of the work we did together.
19-16 our score. Montana Tech leads by 3 with 4:42 left to play here in the first half. What are you seeing, changes or any kind of adjustments so far in the first half, JT?
I don't see anything being adjusted. Both teams are playing outstanding defense, and the physicality of the game is a lot more than what you observe in a normal game. And the referees are letting them, and it's not dirty basketball. They're not using their hands. They're not using their forearms. They're just bodying up hard and making people react to it. As a result, creating mistakes for both offenses.
Tech by 3, 19-16. The Diggs shooting 31%. On the other side, Bellevue at 29%.
Bellevue's going to be a dangerous team come tournament time.
Big time. This tournament's going to be awesome. Again, it'll be at the Butte Civic Center. Last 2 days of February, first 2 days of March. And looking forward to that. 8 teams on each. The men's and the women's will advance. Smith gets the lob, and he'll go up left-handed and get it.
That's a great pass. They're fronting the post, and they took advantage of that. They stole the pass earlier, but that one was a great pass.
Halliburton with the assist. Montana Tech. Coulanges down the right side of the paint. Decons. Ball taken away. With the steal is Halliburton. So Halliburton will get the steal. Diggs by 1. 19-18 the score. Halliburton holding on to it. Bounce pass goes into Smith. Smith looking toward the baseline. Sky hook puts it in.
Smith is a beast.
Yeah, he is a big boy. 6 points.
Strong man.
3 of 4 from the floor. 4 rebounds for Smith thus far. The lead is 1 for the Bruins. Venema looking to 3 it up, and that one rattles in. Ethan Venema hits another one. Venema, speaking of dangerous guys outside the arc. Bellevue, near side, Montgomery. Montgomery cuts down the right side of the paint. Ball stripped out, turned over to Tech. Cook, 3-on-3, good job getting back defensively. Cook to Venema, now to Coulanges. Coulanges spins, nice take. Coulanges rolls it in.
Yeah, the guys making plays tonight are the ones coming off in a role play off the bench. Venema and Coulanges.
24-20, Montana Tech by 4. Those two accounting for 13 of Montana Tech's 24 points off the bench. Bellevue, Halliburton, rifles it out to Thompson. Thompson lobs it into Smith, and we're going to get a foul. Venema is going to pick it up. So Venema will pick up the personal foul. So that will bring him out momentarily. Rhett Reynolds back in, Asher Williams in, Carson Peffer in.
As a coach, I hate to see Venema come out. He's really adding something to the flavor of Montana Tech's basketball.
Bellevue trying to get it in. They'll lob it all the way out to Montgomery. Montgomery into the lane, whistling a foul. Asher Williams going to be called to the hand check.
A little quicker than Asher. Got his hands on him.
So Bellevue, baseline, looking to bring it in. Ahmad Bynum, senior guard out of Chicago. Fires it out left side. Baseline attack. Around a screen, Montgomery. Looking to back it up, Bynum. Bynum into the lane, offensive. Cook goes to the ground. Bynum going to be called with the offensive.
Didn't like the call, but that was a clear push to separate.
That lead arm up. Bynum's second personal, team foul number 10 on the Bruins. Montana Tech the other way. Carson Peffer into the offensive side. To Cook. 2:18 left to play in the first. Williams to Reynolds. Reynolds now to Cook. They looked at pick and roll again. Out it goes. Hayden Decons into the lane. Ball stripped away. He gets hit hard. Loose. Bruins the other way. Bynum controls. He's going to stop and pop. Bynum short. Offensive rebound. Smith. The big man gets down the floor, gets the offensive glass and the putback. You love Smith, don't you?
I do.
He is your kind of player. Rhett Reynolds comes up short. Yeah, those that aircraft carrier size of Smith.
34 axe handles wide, and I'll tell you what, you got to go a long ways to get around that dude, and he's strong. Yes, he's my kind of post player.
Anytime he touches the ball, I just look over and I just watch you like glazed look. You're just like, I would love to coach that kid.
Yeah.
Diggs by 2. Tech shooting 36%. Bellevue also shooting 36%. Bellevue has taken 6 more shots than Montana Tech right now. And they currently have 8 more rebounds. Bynum pushes off again, able to get the separation this time. Boy, he's got to watch that.
Yeah.
They've already got him for it once.
Yeah. Reynolds got underneath him on that.
So Rhett Reynolds will pick up his second personal. Venema's going to come back in. 1:24 left to play here in this first half. And that lead arm separation, that kind of forearm shiver out in front, really, we have seen that as a call of note this year. We've seen a whole lot of whistles on that.
Yeah, which it should be called. That's easy to create separation with your forearm.
Bynum, inbound comes to Montgomery. Montgomery dribbles up toward the top of the horn, back to Bynum. Cook on him defensively. Bynum, stutter step, pulls up from 15. That one's going to go long. Offensive rebound, Thompson.
Nice rebound.
They have 11 offensive rebounds. Bynum cuts, lost the handle, and he draws the whistle. So Bynum's going to go to the line. Bellevue dominating the rebounding margin right now. Bellevue has 23 total rebounds. Montana Tech with 13. 11 of Bellevue's 23 are offensive rebounds.
The only problem Bellevue's having, they're not shooting the ball well, and that's why they're down by 2. This team has a lot of explosiveness in it, but they don't have a pure shooter.
Bynum certainly normally fills that role. He shoots 53% from the floor. He comes in averaging basically 20 points a game for this Bellevue team, and Bynum's having a tough time getting him going right now. He has 5 currently. Tech by 1. We have a short timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here. 24-23, first half action, as we will have dynamic dance and tumbling coming up at the half. And this has just been an absolute slugfest back and forth. Remember, both these teams play again tomorrow night as Bellevue will go to Western and Montana Tech will host Dakota State.
Changing of the ranks with this weekend coming right now. It's, we're talking about this guy's averaging 20 points a game. I want you to know there's two coaches here who know who the scorers are on this team. And Decons is really being pressured heavily. He's had the ball stolen from him a couple times. So they're all conscious of that. This guy's not going to go off for 30 here tonight. It's coaches are smart. If you watch the right film, you can figure a lot of things out.
Bynum at the line. So again, Bynum right now with 5 points. Front half no good. Venema with the rebound, keeps it up, and we'll go the other way. 1 minute left to play here in the first half. Tech by 1. Asher Williams to Venema. Venema now to Coulanges. Right side to Cook. He's going to square up and fire. Braden Cook won't go. Defensive rebound, Bruins.
That's a shot they had to take with the clock running down. They're going to have an opportunity to get the last shot in the half.
Montgomery hands it off. Sherwood, bounce pass is kicked out of bounds. That will remain Bruin basketball. Elijah Sherwood, a freshman guard out of Hitchcock, Texas. 37 seconds left to play here in this first half. Tech by 1. Looking to bring it in is going to be Jermaine Halliburton, the junior. Halliburton, been impressed by his start to this game. Sherwood back to Halliburton. 15 on the shot clock. Halliburton moving right. They're setting up Smith down on the block. Goes across to Sherwood. Now down into Smith. Venema takes it away.
Yeah, I had no idea who was passing that to. Venema had great position.
Venema uses that long reach, goes up, wrestles it out. Montana Tech the other direction. Coulanges out near midcourt. Little head fake, moving to his right, comes back to his left. 7 seconds.
Got to get it going.
Coulanges spins, double team loosely, 2 seconds. Josh, step back, fires, shot no good.
Took too long to set up the play. You got to go at 10 seconds.
20 minutes gone. Montana Tech leading 24-23. Frontier Conference basketball here on Digger Vision. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We have dynamic dance, and we'll give you the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few.
Even when you have to weather the storm, even when the unexpected happens, even when the local environment slows things down, we will get you what you need when you need it. We are committed to getting you back in the seat, back to work, back to what matters. At Torgerson's Equipment, we know what matters most: community, family, working every day to make your day more productive.
Hi, I'm Matt Steppen, Athletic Director at Montana Tech, and I want to welcome all members of the Orediggers family, past, present, and future, to the brand new Montana Tech Hyper Complex. We're excited to announce a modernization project that will enhance the experience on campus for all students, faculty, staff, and the entire Orediggers community. With a state-of-the-art hyper facility, our Montana Tech students and athletic programs will experience an athletics facility like no other in the NAIA. Excited to present to you the future of Montana Tech athletics.
Back here once again at the campus of Montana Tech as Dynamic Dance and Tumbling performing at both halftimes. Certainly great to have them here and to see the just insane work that they put in, day out. They take home, I want to say about 400 trophies, I think, a year. Feels like right in that vicinity.
I think you're right. It's amazing to me how those little tiny girls up to the older girls, how good they are.
Yeah, and they work their tails off. They put in so much time and work so hard. It means so much to them. And, just a talented group year in, year out.
Harrington, best coach in Butte. I've always said that about her. I always tell her that when I see her. You are the best coach in Butte.
That's what you tell me, too.
I don't tell you. I say you're the best radio guy.
Well, I don't do radio anymore.
Well, you do. This is radio to me.
24-23, Montana Tech by 1 after 20 minutes of play. Can you put a bow on that first half? Give us a rundown of what you witnessed and kind of walk us through it a little bit.
Well, there's no freebies in this game tonight. The matchups are great, and Bellevue hasn't shot the ball very well from the perimeter. But the defense by both teams is outstanding, and they match up so well between quickness and size. And but the coaches have both done a wonderful job of preparing themselves for this game. So it looks like it's a rugged game. It is physical, but yet not dirty nor foul-plagued. It's just a great basketball game. And like your buddy down here said, do I like this game? I love this game. I'm a defensive guy, and these two teams are playing great defense. And everybody comes in to watch dunks and three-pointers, and I like to see all that stopped, and it's happened here tonight.
All right, well, we'll talk about how you approach the second half, but let's give you the numbers in the first 20 minutes. For Bellevue, they shot 33% from the floor. They were 10 of 30, 2 of 10 from downtown, hitting 20% from the three-point line and 1 of 4 from the foul line. They pulled down 24 total rebounds, which was 10 more than Montana Tech. 11 of those were offensive, accounting for 7 second-chance points in that first half of play. They also had 12 turnovers, which is a huge number for a half of basketball at this level as well.
Monster number.
Individually, Smith led them with 8 points, the bulk of those from point-blank range. He was 4 of 5 shooting. He had 5 rebounds as well. Bynum with 5 points as of right now. Montgomery and Halliburton each with 3. Then you have Phillips and Maddock, as Maddock has 2 points, as does Phillips after 20 minutes of play. And that's their scoring, 23 points in the first half. Montana Tech, 24 points on the books in the first 20 minutes. They shot 33% from the floor. They were 8 of 24, 6 shots less than Bellevue in that first half. They were 2 of 7 from downtown, shooting 29% from the arc, and 6 of 10 from the foul line in that first half. Individually, actually other team numbers. Montana Tech only 14 rebounds. 3 of those were offensive. No second chance points. They had 8 turnovers in that first half. 5 assists total in there as well. Individually, they're led by Venema. Ethan Venema right now has 8 total points. He's 3 of 5 from the floor, 2 of 2 from downtown. He has 3 rebounds as well. Josh Kulanjis off the bench with 5 points. Rhett Reynolds has 4 points as of right now. Decons, Peffer, and Williams each with 2. And Connor Machad, 1 of 2 from the foul line. He has 1 point and 3 steals for Montana Tech in the first half of play.
Now, as I look at this thing, somebody's got to do some breakout scoring for one of the teams. Either team, both teams. They need somebody to pick up the scoring load. I like what Bellevue's done at the post play. You know, I like big post players, and this guy has done a good job. I don't think he's getting the ball enough. And some way, somehow, Decons has got to become a lot more involved in this offense. They're putting a quicker guy on him, and they're making him think. They're taking the baseline away, which nobody's done all year, and he's an animal when he attacks that baseline. So somebody's got to pick up the scoring, and Kalonjis and Venable came off the bench, and actually they're the reason they're leading this basketball game, their bench.
So we have a 1-point ball game as we get ready for the second half. Now let's talk about that second half. You go into the locker room. If you are in the Bruins locker room, you're in the coaching staff. What are you talking to them about in the first half, and what adjustments do you think are going to be made here in the maybe the first 5 minutes of the second half?
I don't think you're going to see a lot of adjustments. I think both teams will continue this atrocity of defenses. But what they've got to do, both teams, they've got to shoot the 3 better, because that's what each team's giving each other.
Yeah.
And so until somebody breaks out his 2 or 3 or 4 threes in a row, this game's going to stay the same all the way, because nobody is getting the job done around the rim. I think Montana Tech probably has more opportunity playing bigger players down because Bellevue really, to me, only has 2 players that are of any size at all. And strength-wise, I think Montana Tech's got, if they're going to do something, they got to get the ball to Venable and
Reynolds. Reynolds.
Well, I don't expect Peffer. There you go. He is the strength of it, but Bellevue has discovered his spin move. They're really taking that away from him. In fact, a couple of times he started it out too far outside the 3-point line. He's not going to get there. Too many people can cover him. So it's going to come down to shooting the score. Whoever makes their free throws, they could be the ones that walk out of here, because both teams, one team has 12 turnovers, the other has 8. So 12's too many, 8's about right, but it's not that big a spread where the score should be much different.
Well, again, thanks for joining us. A 1-point ball game at the half. The Digs up 24-23 over the Bruins. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll see if we can get some other scores, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back here in just a few.
Even when you have to weather the storm, even when the unexpected happens, even when the local environment slows things down, we will get you what you need when you need it. We are committed to getting you back in the seat, back to work, back to what matters. At Torgerson's Equipment, we know what matters most: community, family, working every day to make your day more productive.
Welcome back here once again to the campus of Montana Tech. Let's take a look at some other scores here real quickly. Frontier Conference action. Mayville took down Bismarck State 80-77, so Mayville gets a nice win on the road. Valley City leading Dickinson 35-34. That one just getting underway in the second half. Rocky over Northern 39-35. That one is in Billings. Rocky up by 4 over the Lights of MSU Northern. Western all over Dakota State 44-29. That one a couple minutes into the second half. And Carroll leading Providence 37-34. That one in Helena, and it's approaching halftime.
A war. Frontier Conference. It's a war every weekend.
I'm telling you, that tournament is going to be so good. Get to the Mining City. Get your tickets. Get prepared for that tournament. It's going to be awesome.
A lot of good athletes.
27th, 28th of February, 1st and 2nd of March. And we will have all but the championship games here on Digger Vision. So if you can't make it, you'll be able to stream them for free here on Digger Vision. We'll have them for you.
Yeah, they went right to the block. First play.
10 seconds gone here in this second half. Shove call going to go on Rhett Reynolds, his third. Smith gets it, moves it out to Bynum. We'll see if they try and get Bynum a little more open here this half. Phillips moving to his left. Shot clock down to 7. Phillips through the paint. Ball gets stripped away. Loose on the ground. Shot clock down to 1. Phillips up top to Bynum. Bynum gets it away in time. It's going to go out of bounds. Tech ball.
If he'd have made that shot, I would have went out and started drinking again after 20 years. With 1 second, he threw that up there. I thought it had a shot at going in.
I was going to say it. I was impressed by the way he got rid of it. He knew he wanted to get rid of it so fast.
That's what I was talking about.
Lawrence. He'll get it to Cook. Cook now to Peffer. Montana Tech 4 wide. We'll see if they run some cutters into the paint. Peffer now comes up to help and gets it. Peffer going right. Hands it off to Cook. Around a screen. Cook drives. Cook scoop shot is up. No good. Defensive rebound Smith. Rebound number 6 on the day for Smith. Bruins the other way. Thompson puts on the brakes. Bynum jump stop. Pulls up. Gets it. Nice jump stop by Bynum.
Excellent jump stop.
7 points for him. Smith has 8. He has 7 for the Bruins. They lead by 1. Cam Lawrence down the right side. He'll pull up. His floater won't go. Tipped by Reynolds. Loose. Bruins the other way.
No help. 5 defenders back. Run your offense. That's what they're going to do.
Montgomery cuts inside the lane, hands it off Thompson. Thompson spins back to the right hand. Peffer leaning on him. Thompson trying to find something, puts it up off balance, gets it in.
Thought he traveled, thought he took an extra step. Got away with it.
Thompson gets his first field goal of the night. Bruins by 3. 27-24. Peffer has a lane. He'll attack. Smith came to help. That one's going to go out of bounds. And they'll say Bruin basketball.
That was a good call.
A little over 2 minutes gone.
Even I saw that one clearly.
Bruins by 3. 27-24, Frontier Conference basketball. And it looks like it's a full timeout, so we'll take one, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here to Valley Bank Arena right after this. $17:53 left to play here in this ball game. Montana Tech trailing by 3. The Bruins up 27-24 on a brilliant 4-0 run. And I only bring it up because that's about the biggest run we've had in this ball game, is about a 4-point swing either way.
Pretty much it. I think maybe Tech might have been up by 4 or 5 at one time early in the first half.
Yeah, they led by 6 at one point, but we just have not seen any kind of runs.
I don't know if we're going to see them. you expect 1 or 2 or up to 4 runs in a game, and there's nothing happening right now. This is just solid defense, and anybody gets near that rim, they've got a monster coming at them.
Red Reynolds has 3 personal fouls for Montana Tech. He's the only player with 3. There are several with 2. We'll see if that plays a factor or not. Phillips moves it up to Bynum. Bynum bounce pass back to Phillips. Phillips has been pretty quiet. Montgomery, good ball fake, drives, floater is up and out. Whistle and a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, he pushed.
And Smith is going to be called with it. R.J. Smith will be called with the shove. That's his second.
They're really playing physical. I mean, they are playing physical on the block, and he got away with a couple pushes before that.
Peffer, left side to Lawrence, now to Venema. Venema's knocked down a couple threes. It's been a great spark plug coming off the bench. Peffer spins to his left, kicks it out on the edge. Lawrence, ball fake. Bounce pass to Venema. He wanted to go to Peffer, but Peffer was well defended. Venema attacks, draws the foul. Thompson's going to pick up the personal. 3 minutes gone.
I happen to think Venema has the advantage here on this court tonight, and probably should have the ball more down where he had it.
He has 8 points. On the other side, Smith has 8 points. Venema looking to become the leading scorer on the floor. His first free throw attempt hits the back of the iron, no good.
It's going to come down to free throws, too, and Tech is not shooting them too well tonight.
Venema, an 81% free throw shooter. And just unable to get the first one through. He'll shoot one more. Peffer and Lawrence in the key. Cook and Deacon's back. Venema's second is good. 9 points on the night for Venema. Bruins leading by 2 with the ball.
Bellevue being a lot more patient offensively than earlier in the game. I thought they were in too big a hurry.
Bruins attacking. Sherwood, shot no good. Big offensive rebound, Smith. Good adjustment defensively by the Diggs. No look bounce pass underneath to Sherwood. Sherwood with the left hand gets it up and in.
That's a tremendous pass. That is a difficult pass.
I've been impressed tonight with Jermaine Halliburton's poise at guard. Peffer spins, steps through, and gets it. They anticipated the spin, and they put on the brakes.
All 2 of them did, and you put 4 guys down there on that spin, they're not going to stop him.
Bruins by 2. Step through, pull up, jumper is up and out. That's going to go out of bounds. They'll say Bruin basketball.
Coach trying to work different combinations in here to see if something will work.
Connor Machad is in. Asher Williams is in. Both have been quiet here thus far. For that matter, most of them have, to be honest. Halliburton with the left hand, driving through the lane, kicks it out on the edge. Pull-up jumper is on the way. That's a big 3 by Jaden Phillips. Phillips, 5 points. Montana Tech trailing by 5. Deacon's out near midcourt. Phillips picks him up defensively to Cook. Now up top, Venema. Yeah, I like that matchup now, Venema and Smith, especially pulling them all the way up to the top of the key. Pass out to Deacon's across to Venema. Venema. Now to Deacon, shot clock down to 5. Deacon steps through, puts it up off the glass, no good. Bruins come out with it.
Don't have numbers. Run your stuff.
Down the left side of the paint, Bynum, shot blocked. Deacon swats it. Diggs back the other way. See if they can use some momentum off of that. Venema. Steps out, Connor Machad. The other night we talked about Montana Tech got the bulk, if not dang near all of their scoring from their starters. Tonight, it's not that case. Their starters have 10 points, and the bench is accounting for 17.
Yes.
Bellevue moving left. Pass goes on the inside to Smith. Smith turns, good second help by Machad, but he's still able to get it up and in.
Yeah, he's got a mismatch. There's nobody stronger than him out here on this court, and they are leaning all over him, but it isn't getting the job done.
Venema drives baseline and draws the foul. A 7-point advantage here for Bellevue. It's their largest lead of the night and the largest lead by either team. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 14:39 left to play in the ball game. The Bruins by 7. We'll take a break. We're back here in just a minute.
Nucor is a great company. They care about their people. They care about the environment.
I've never been restricted to fall in a box. I've never been told that I can't do something.
I saw it as a great opportunity to develop a career.
You create your own destiny at Nucor.
We're building something bigger out here at Nucor. Come join us.
(34-27), the Bruins out of Bellevue leading Montana Tech by 7. Again, here's a look at your Frontier Conference standings as of right now. Those 7 in yellow are in, period. They'll all go to the Frontier Conference tournament, which will be played at the Butte Civic Center February 27th, 28th, and March 1st and 2nd. Valley City on the bubble. Dickinson on the bubble. Providence also with still kind of a shot. So still some movement to be done. 7 teams are in, trying to find that 8th team. And Montana Tech looking to bring it in. They do so to Venema. Venema fakes the handoff. Dribbles up to the wing, hands it off Asher Williams. Williams steps back. Drives into the lane, puts up the break. Out to Lawrence. Cam Lawrence, 3-ball, no good. On the rebound, Connor Machad over, nope, a hold call going to go against the Bruins. So the Bruins will pick up the hold call, and that one will go against J.J. Montgomery. Tech with a fresh shot clock. Pass comes into Lawrence, now to Venema. Around the arc near side, Coulanges. Williams lobs it into Machad. Good help, backdoor. Back out to Venema. Good defensive series. Bellevue, shot up, out, and Lawrence tries to save it on the baseline.
Yeah, he came from out of bounds. That's illegal.
So that turnover will go to the Bruins. Good effort, and even if he did manage to save it, the shot clock still hit 0. Bellevue, good defensive stand that series. They have the largest lead of the game. They'll look to expand that here. Near side, Halliburton, step back. He has the open 3. Halliburton, no good. Goes to the ground. Great job defensively as Maddock reaches in and wrestles it away.
Good hustle. You don't see that very often against this Tech team.
There were 3 white jerseys around it. Maddock went in and just took it. Left-handed Thompson gets the basket. 9-point advantage for the Bruins. Venema, 3-ball, up and out. Defensive rebound, Bruins.
I don't think that was a shot Coach wanted. No, I wouldn't have wanted that shot. They've got to get a bucket here. It's a nice little mini run here right now by Bellevue.
36-27, Bellevue with the lead and the ball. Tech getting ready to sub in 3. Bruins out near midcourt. Driving lefts. Pass comes out to Thompson. Thompson through the lane. Shot is up and in. Back-to-back floaters for Thompson. Bruins by 11. Down the floor, Venema. Venema, ball stripped away, Thompson.
Wow, great play.
Boy, Thompson's had a nice run of about 40 seconds here. And the Bruins back into the offensive zone. Driving, Halliburton to Thompson. Bounce pass, Maddock trying to find somewhere to go. They'll clear it all the way back up top and readjust.
That's outstanding basketball. They brought it right back out, started over.
Driving through the paint, Halliburton, scoop shot goes up, no good. But there's going to be a whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Tech needs a timeout. They need to regroup. They offensively are not. They just aren't running their stuff. And I'll tell you, Bellevue come out real patient, and it didn't look to me like they're being as physical with their offense as far as contact with the defense as they were in the first. It was like a street fight in the first half. Now that's slowed down on their behalf.
Halliburton missed the first. Bellevue on a 15-3 run to get this second half underway. And Halliburton will shoot one more. Decons is in, Peffer, Mashad, Cook, and Josh Kulonjis on the floor for the Digs. Halliburton's second is good. Bruins by 12. First significant run we have seen, and this is a significant run. 16-3 run here over the last 7.5 minutes. Kulonjis across midcourt. Leans into the defender, moving to his right. Pass to Cook. Back to Kulonjis. Shot clock at 15. Cook gets open at the elbow. Nice pass underneath to Mashad. Mashad goes up through a tangle of defenders, and he is going to shoot two.
Yeah, that was a good foul. They didn't give him the easy layup. Smart basketball by Bellevue.
Nice job by Mashad.
Great pass to Mashad.
So Connor Mashad at the foul line here for the Digs. Connor Mashad, 75% from the foul line on the year. His first, rims out, no good.
What are they shooting from the free throw line?
As a team, let me check here real quickly. Montana Tech is 7 of 13. 8 of 14 for 57%. Bruins by 11. Thompson across the timeline, passes out on the right side to Montgomery. Down on the block it goes. Montgomery able to grab it. To Smith. Bruins will readjust. Through the lane, floater is up, right-handed, no good. That one's going to go out of bounds. Tech basketball. Smith pleading his case.
Don't they all? Don't they all?
Hey, you don't see many resign themselves to the fact that the official might be right.
I've never, ever, unless they went to that video over there and watched the referee change their decision.
Mashad, Cook, great pass. Mashad just can't finish. That one is going to be wrestled out of bounds, and it will be Bellevue basketball. Boy, Tech just can't get him to go right now. Rhett Reynolds will check in. Montana Tech is 1 of 11 from the floor to start this second half.
Well, that isn't going to win you many games, but there's still a lot of basketball to go. They've got to get some stops defensively.
Pick and roll inside to Smith. There was a mismatch underneath. Kulonjis picked him up. Smith gets the easy two. Peffer the other one. 13-point lead for the Bruins. Pump fake once, comes all the way up top. Decons, ball fake, Decons into the high post, backs it out, now to Peffer. Peffer steps back, lobs it in, Rhett Reynolds. Reynolds makes his move and draws the foul.
Yeah.
10:52 left to play in the ball game. Good bit of passing by the Digs that time in the offensive zone.
Passing, nothing's the problem except shooting. They're really struggling. And really, they have all night.
Yeah, they shot 33% in the first half, and they're shooting 9% in the second half. I mean, this is a team that honestly was up in the top 10 in shooting percentage in the nation for quite a while. Nice baseline take by Cook. Braden Cook gets his first field goal. He is now 1 of 6. Bruins lead is 11. Those are the first points for Montana Tech in a while. Bynum steps back, fires the jumper, no good. Huge offensive rebound, Smith. That is offensive rebound number 15 on the night for the Bruins, as Smith pulls down his 9th rebound. Driving, shot blocked by Reynolds. Kulonjis down the floor, has a lane. Kulonjis shot no good. That's going to go out of bounds. The officials will say that is Bruin basketball, and from our angle, that is correct.
Yes, that's a correct call. Tough call. This guy got blocked off down here on the side.
41-30, Bruins up over the Digs. Montana Tech shooting 15% this half. The Bruins are shooting 47% in the last 10 minutes.
The Bruins have gotten away from the three. They're knocking down. They're getting some bunnies in there, and their post is doing a great job of not only scoring, but passing the ball to the perimeter.
They have 10 more shots than Montana Tech right now. Drifting left with it, Halliburton. Down on the block to Smith. Smith. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul as Peffer is going to be called with the hands.
Yeah, they got to figure out a way to defend him other from behind. He is a beast.
We have a timeout on the floor. The Bruins by 11 with a timeout. We'll take one, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here in just a moment. Back here once again to Valley Bank Arena, Frontier Conference action here on Digger Vision. The Bruins have come out on fire here in the second half. 18-6 run to start this second half. And as you brought up, and I think it's the key to it right now is their patience in the offensive zone. They're not rushing shots, and they're really getting much better looks, moving the ball around and getting a higher percentage shot.
They are, and they're finding the open man. And not only that, the penetration, they're getting right to the hoop. There's no, let's pause and kind of get into. They are attacking, and this half they're putting them down. When the first half, both teams struggled doing that. Wow.
Nice inbound pass to Bynum, and Bynum puts it in.
He's coming out. I got a feeling.
Bynum with 7 points on the night. 13-point lead for the Bruins. The only silver lining for Montana Tech right now is the Bruins do have 16 fouls. Williams pulls up, hits short. So the Digs possibly could get some points with the clock off, but we'll see. Right side controlling Phillips. Phillips has a lane, pass through to Smith.
Phillips should have never passed that.
He should have went right to the rack with
and
it.
Dunked it.
Halliburton looked at pick and roll. He'll go cross court. Phillips fires the three, no good. Smith gets another rebound. Rebound number 10 for Smith. 12 points, 10 rebounds for Smith. Halliburton across the baseline. He'll back it out to Bynum. Shot clock down to 8. Bynum fires. That one tipped, Montana Tech ball.
Not the shot they wanted either.
Give the Hooligans an assist on that one. They were about 4 seconds ahead of the shot clock, and Bynum was listening. 3 ball, Cook, no good. Big rebound, Asher Williams. He goes up, no. Cook, no. Montana Tech can't buy one right now.
No, 3-point blank misses.
They're 2 of 17 from the floor. Bruins, jump stop, comes all the way back out to Halliburton. Halliburton near midcourt. Dribbling left, pass goes all the way across. 3-point shot, and he is in and out. Another offensive rebound and cleared out by Sherwood.
Boy, they're just getting out of boarded.
They have 17 offensive rebounds.
And really haven't taken advantage of that as much as they should have.
Shot clock down to 5. 3 ball is on the way, no good. Cook brings it in.
Yeah, they're not shooting the ball terrific from the perimeter, so Tech can live with that.
They are 3 of 16 from the arc. Coulon just attacks. That one comes up short. 7:40 left to play in the ball game. Montana Tech shooting 11% here in the second half. Bynum's 3 ball won't go. Tech,
absolutely did not want that shot. Absolutely not.
Tech is very happy with that shot. They get into the offensive zone, and Coach Hyatt will call a timeout. 7:24 left to play here in the ball game. Bruins up by 13. We're back here in just a moment. 7:24 left to play here in the ball game. The Bruins up 43-30. Of course, the second meeting between these two programs. JT and I were just talking about it during the break. At the game at Bellevue, Montana Tech fell 67-62. And still a lot of time left here. But right now, Montana Tech just can't get anything to go. They're shooting 11% from the floor here in the second half, 24% for the game.
Yeah, they just have not found that hot hand that every team always has every game.
You know, we're so used to this team going on like momentum swing runs. And Bellevue has done a fantastic job not allowing them a single one. Decons steps back. Cook trying to get open. Bounce pass to Venema. Venema moving left. As Quinn is on the floor. That one tipped out. Bellevue comes out with it.
Now you're going to see them start walking it down the floor, but they don't want to get too conservative. You want to continue to play basketball if you're Bellevue.
Bynum, 7 minutes left to play here in this one. Bynum down the right side of the paint across to Thompson. Thompson now into the hands of Montgomery. 3 ball, no good. Rebound tipped, fought for by Venema, and a nice job by Quinn to come out with it. Good hustle by the freshman. Tech up top. Driving right side. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul as Decon's made his move. What's your guess on Decon's points right now?
I'm thinking 2, maybe 4.
2.
Yeah.
2 points coming from the foul line real early in the game.
Great coaches focus on scores.
He's only taken 4 shots. And he gets the front half down. So again, from this point forward, Montana Tech will go to the foul line. So a chance at some points with the clock off.
Yeah, foul shots are critical right now with the 6:38 on that clock. But Bellevue's doing them favor shooting these threes. They don't need to. They just need to attack the basket, get to the free throw line, put in some bunnies.
All of Hayden's points coming from the foul line. He has 4 points. He's 4 of 4. Tech is 10 of 16 from the free throw line. And the Bruins by 11. Bynum hands it off to Montgomery. Near side it comes to Matock. Baselines, wraparound shot is up and in for Montgomery.
Yeah, Venema didn't get a good angle on that.
Montgomery with 5 points. Tech the other way. Decons throws it wide left to Venema. Venema now to Lawrence. Lawrence dribbles up toward the top, stops, fires left to Quinn. Quinn into the lane, spins to his baseline side, shot blocked Thompson. Thompson gets a piece, and the Bruins back the other way.
It's a big shot block.
5:50 left to play here in this ball game. Bruins by 13. Near side it goes to Bynum. Bynum steps back, eyed the 3. He's going to drive into the lane. Floater is up and out, no good. Decons wrestles it down. Quickly the other way. Decons lost the handle. That one's taken away. Thompson knocks it away. Bynum near side. He comes to Phillips for 3, no good. Offensive rebound again, Maddock.
Another 3 that shouldn't have been taken, but they got the offensive board. So
they have 18 offensive rebounds. Thompson down the right side. Shot block, Venema. Maddock gets it back. Fights his way to the rack. Venema gets another block. Back-to-back blocks for Ethan Venema. Montana Tech needs points. Under 5 minutes to play. Quinn wide left. Cam Lawrence. Lawrence around a screen. Step back to Venema. Attacking. Lawrence steps through, fights his way up. Shot won't go.
Boy, they've missed 5 or 6 of those.
They have.
Rim shots.
Phillips.
Get it to your point guard now. You're in control. They just got to run their stuff. Get to the free throw line, get to the bucket. Tech's got to come out and pressure them.
4:20 left to play here in the ball game. Shot clock down to 10. Bynum holding on to it. Bynum, 9 points. They'll lob it inside, taken away.
Hey, what a break that was.
Attacking, Hayden Decons puts it up and in. That's his first field goal.
Bellevue's post player was all alone under the basket. That was just a poorly thrown pass. Tech got a break, big break. They're back in this thing.
4:04 left to play in the ball game. Montana Tech trails by 11. We'll take a break. We're back here in just a minute. .404 left to play here in the ball game. The Bruins up by 11. Montana Tech with some good vitality right now, but they need to put the pedal to the floor, get this thing to single digits, and start to claw into it a little bit more.
Yeah, they've got to get a 6 or 8 point run if they want to be back in this. If I'm Bellevue, I'm going to spread the floor a little more, run some time, and then try to get to the free throw line, get to the hoop.
Surprisingly, it felt like they were going to there for a minute, and then, you know, they've attacked a couple times.
They have taken 5 horrible threes that allowed Tech to not allow them, or didn't allow them to expand a big lead or have a shot at that.
Full court pressure, full court man, maybe possibly bringing the trap. Here it comes. Montgomery into the offensive side to Sherwood. Back to Montgomery. Into the hands of Halliburton. Their guards have been awful good here tonight, Halliburton and Montgomery. Montgomery drives, attacks. That one no good. Rebound tipped out. Another one goes back to the Bruins. Fresh shot clock. 19 offensive rebounds. Halliburton lost the dribble for a moment. Sherwood lost it. That one's taken away. Lane Love comes out with it.
Great play by Corangelos to create that turnover.
Longus in the high post, moves it out. Peffer.
He wants to go one-on-one.
Peff, little shake and bake into the lane, turns to his right. He'll attack, throws it out to Colanges. Colanges up top to Cook. Cook for 3, no good. Tipped out, Lane Love with the offensive glass. Colanges has a lane, Josh to the rack, no. Big offensive rebound, Venema blocked. Sherwood gets a piece of it. Montana Tech, no points, and the Bruins back the other way. Had opportunities. Sherwood up top to Phillips. Phillips attacks, draws the foul. Phillips, 5 points on the night. He's going to go to the foul line here for the Bruins. 2:37 left to play. And the Digs need to make up ground quick-like. At the foul line, going to be Phillips.
Free throws are gold right now. Both teams got to make their free throws.
Bellevue on the night is 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Phillips first is money. Phillips, a 74% free throw shooter on the year.
Shoots it unusual. Shoots almost from his belly button there.
12-point lead for the Bruins. Asher Williams is in. And at the line, Phillips for his second. Phillips knocks them both down. Tech the other way. Peffer across the timeline. Moving to his right, wants the baseline. Double team coming. Peffer comes up top. Hayden Decons for 3. No. Rebound controlled, and back the other way come the Bruins.
Yeah, I don't know why he's in a hurry to get down the floor. Now you milk the clock. Now you get to the free throw line.
Bruins have 20 more rebounds than Montana Tech, and 12 of those are offensive rebounds. Floater is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Smith puts it down. 2:02 left to play here in the ball game. Tech down by 15. Kulonges drives through the lane, wants to spin, does so in the paint, foul. Bynum will pick up the personal. Kulonges will go to the line. Josh had a lot of playing time here tonight. That has played well.
Yes, Josh has done a nice job.
Kulonges 57% from the foul line on the year. And his first here is up and good. So Josh getting ready to shoot one more here. 6 points on the night for Kulonges. A pair of rebounds, a pair of assists as well. Josh at the stripe for his second. That one short. Smith blocking out, grabs a rebound. Bruins into the offensive side. Thompson to Smith. Smith here on the near side goes to Bynum. Bynum, far right side. Thompson moves it across to Montgomery. Phillips fires from the foul line. His shot no good. Mashad tracks it down. Digs the other way. Mashad down in the deep corner. Williams, Asher Williams. Freshman has been quiet here tonight. They've done a nice job on him. Floater blocked by Smith.
Yeah, floaters don't work against the big guys.
He took one step and a big swat.
God, he is big. He that guy can get up too, can he?
Can, truly. 14-point lead for the Bruins. As Montana Tech, near side, going to the baseline. The end of the ball game for the Digs is Ethan Stack. Inside, Reynolds, ball stripped away, loose on the ground. Stack will let it go out. Montana Tech ball. Let's see if we can get score updates. Again, this Bruin team tied with Carroll for second place. Carroll leading Providence by 7 with about 10 minutes left. And Rocky up by 4 over Northern with less than a minute left.
Great game. Coach Hughes always brings somebody to the battle, doesn't he?
Yep, that's the truth. And you always know he's not going to let you just go off on them. Their defense is going to be strong.
Yeah.
So as of right now, if it all ends currently, Rocky would still have a 2-game advantage over this Bruin team and Carroll College. Let's go ahead and pull it up here. Our conference standings, Rocky has a 2-game cushion over Bellevue and Carroll. As of right now, if all 3 of them hold on, they will all still stay where they're at. Montana Tech with a loss will fall to 12-7. Dakota State, Western, and Northern would lose in that situation. Dakota State is down by 8 to Western. So it looks like Western could move up to 12-7 to tie Montana Tech for 4th.
This is why we love the Frontier Conference.
Yes.
This is so good. And when that tournament comes, anybody can win it. Any one of those teams can win it.
Again, all the teams in yellow have an automatic, they're in the tournament already. They cannot, mathematically, cannot not make the tournament. It's just Valley City at 8, Dickinson, Providence, and Mayville on the outside of the bubble quite a ways.
So Dickinson beat Valley City tonight, or is that over?
Dickinson beat, or no, there's still a minute left, but Dickinson up by 6. So Dickinson puts themselves in a good spot. Mayville beat Bismarck, so Mayville helped their case. Bismarck is out. Mayville needs to win out and get some help.
Valley City, they're losing to Dickinson, right?
Yes.
Okay. I love this kind of stuff.
Well, that made my brain
I wish
hurt.
I'd have studied this hard in high school. I got better than 1.6.
40 seconds remaining. Bruins up 49-35. Bruins with the basketball, holding on to it. About a 20-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Pass near side, bobbled by Montgomery. He's able to track it down. Down it goes to Smith. Smith up top, 3-point shot, no good. Tracking it down is Stack. Stack will bring it down. Stack across the timeline, moves it left. Down in the corner it goes. Little shake and bake. Sant is there. And a three in the corner, Connor Machad. I honestly kind of expected to see Easton Sant more tonight. I thought we were going to, how well he ran the point last weekend, I really thought we were going to see Ethan Sant on the floor a little bit more, but the Bruins get a big win. They get it by 11, 49-38. The Bruins over the Digs. JT, what are your thoughts on this one, brother?
Well, Montana Tech struggled. They really struggled offensively, but the defense of Bellevue and the physicality, I think, were the difference in this game. They actually took Tech's best players completely out of the game, and they had to depend on role players, and role players are always going to play well for you if they're good enough. But when your key players don't get the job done, you're in trouble. And tonight they didn't.
The Bruins get an 11-point win in the season sweep over Montana Tech. So the Bruins are still in second place behind Rocky Mountain College. The Bruins tonight were led by Smith. Smith gets 14 points. He's 7 of 8 from the floor. 14 points, 14 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 blocks for Smith in this one tonight. That's a pretty good night at the Opera. Bynum will get 9 points on the evening. He was 4 of 21 from the floor, had 4 rebounds as well. Phillips with 7, Montgomery with 5, Thompson with 6, Halliburton with 4, Maddock and Sherwood each get 2 for Bellevue. Let's see, 52 total rebounds for Bellevue. 21 of those were offensive, leading to 16 second chance points. On the other side, Montana Tech shot 23% for the game. That was it. 14% in the second half. Just couldn't buy one over the last 20 minutes. They were led in scoring by Ethan Venema with 9 points here on the night. Coulanges gets 6. Decons gets 6 as well. Machad with 5. Reynolds and Peffer each with 4. And you're looking at Cook with 2 points, along with Asher Williams, also 2 points for Montana Tech here on the night. 33 total rebounds for the Digs. 9 of those were offensive. 0 second chance points, as Bellevue just dominated in the rebounding side of things here from start to finish.
They did, and they also took the key players out of the game, and that's what you do when you watch film. You focus on this guy. This is his move. This is his favorite move. And they did a great job they had a great game plan, and when the second half, when they came out and showed patience, I knew they had a shot. I really did. They were in such a hurry to beat Montana Tech on their home court. That second half, the coach took them in and said, hey, guys, just slow down. Let's run our stuff, attack the basket. And they were very successful at it.
49-38, the Bruins with 11-point victory over Montana Tech. As we have our second game of our doubleheader wrapping up here on the evening. Have a good night. Chris, thank you. Remember, tomorrow night, senior night. The women will play at 5 o'clock, the men at 7 o'clock. The women have 3 seniors, the Montana Tech men with 2, and we will honor them all tomorrow, and certainly something to look forward to as a senior day against Dakota State. Tomorrow night, we'll have those for you here on Digger Vision. For John Thatcher, I'm Paul Panisco. Have a great night, and until next time, take care.